I wanted to be a millionaire at a very young age, by age of 27 or 28 years old. But the funny thing is that life actually delivered a few hard blows to me to wake up my idea.
Welcome to the series of interviews with Singapore's finance pros. Today we chat with Lu Cheng Chuan, creator of the 1M65 movement.
My name is Lu Cheng Chuan. I'm the founder of the 1M65 movement. It's a movement that helps people to be financially educated on the path to become millionaires.
What were your early financial goals?
As a very young man, aspiring, warm-blooded, adrenaline pumping, overdose of hormones, I suppose, full of pride, I wanted to be a millionaire at a very young age, by age of 27 or 28 years old. But the funny thing is that life actually delivered a few hard blows to me to wake up my idea. And since then, I've taken a more humbler approach, a more slower approach towards reaching my financial goals.
What's your best investment to date?
My best investment is actually the education that I receive in terms of financial literacy. But the best thing is that kind of investment is something everybody can pursue. Okay? Today, most of the financial education that you can get is free. They're all available online, on articles they can read, on YouTube, they can watch, and nowadays even available on other platforms like TikTok, like Instagram and so on.
What's your worst investment so far?
I spent so much time chasing money without knowing how, to manage money. So I spent a lot of time exploring entrepreneurial opportunity, finding ways to earn a quick buck and things like that. But yet I didn't know the way to invest, didn't know the way to manage money and so on. So in my early years, I've lost a lot of money. When I was 24 years old, I lost $100,000, and that is a very huge price for someone of that age. I managed to survive bankruptcy because my father, who is not a rich man, is just a primary school teacher, bailed me out. If not, I would have been in a very, very, very bad shape. Yes. But that kind of blow, that kind of slap in the face was very good because it woke up my life.
What are your insurance plans like?
Well, I don't really have much insurance right now. I believe that I can self-insure. I believe that there is a time where a person needs insurance and a time that a person don't need insurance. In the past, I realized that I don't need financial cover anymore. I can self-insure. I drop all those because they are costly, right? So right now, I have some hospitalization plans. I have some travel insurance, car insurance, and so on. And that's probably those things that I have. Oh yes, also house fire insurance.
What do you think of term life or whole life insurance?
I'm a very strong believer that whole life insurance, investment-linked policies are actually not suitable for most people. They are very costly. They combine an investment element and they combine an insurance element, and they charge a huge fee. Simply speaking, is really because they are very expensive, and that's why I think there is really inadequate cover and very expensive. So I don't believe that they really serve any good. Maybe for some, a very small niche of group people may find it useful, but for majority of us, we can live very well by insuring ourselves with term insurance and investing the money that you want to invest. I have a very good opinion of term insurance, but that must be in the context that you sign a term insurance as young as you can, and at later years, you completely drop the need for insurance.
How do you feel about property investment?
I think there's this fascination that many Singaporeans love to have multiple properties, as it's a sign of security, it's a sign of wealth. And if you were to over-focus on having multiple property as the only way to make money, that is very dangerous, because you are probably over-invest in one asset class. And the best part is that this asset class generally require you to leverage. So it is actually quite dangerous to be over-focused. I'm not against property investment. Having one or two property, I think is fine. But I think there's this fascination, fanatic, passionate desire of many Singaporeans to want to own many properties. I think there's a lot of financial risk in doing that. For me, I think my way to wealth has grounded very strongly on CPF and on stocks and equities and bonds and things like that. You know, if I have a property which is a HDB flat, I think that's enough for me.
Any advice you'd like to offer us?
For high income earners, okay, one of the things you need to do is to bear in mind that your wealth is vulnerable. Nothing in this life is secure. So prevent yourself from having this lifestyle escalation, because you will never know when life hits you in a hard way. Having lots of cash is dangerous. Okay, you could get scammed, you could be eaten up by inflation. Having lots of investment is also dangerous because you can be hit by economic downturn or whatever. Having lots of property could also be dangerous. You never know when the property slump will come. So nothing in that sense is secure. So the only thing is that you could do is to try to protect yourself from having an increasing lifestyle inflation. So in that sense, you know, you can enjoy life in a measured way. There's nothing wrong with that. But have that mindset that even you have high income right now, you know, the good days may never be forever. I've met too many high income people that are poor. I call them the poor rich men. They're actually very poor in their bank accounts. They're very poor in their asset as well. So, you know, make sure you don't be one of them.